Guys, what is up, and welcome back to CCL Sports Cards, and what I'm going to aptly call a quick hitter. Episodes which are going to be short, sort of bite-sized, is to give you the information as to who's playing really well in the minors and how much their cards cost. And it'll save you, if you don't have the time, from watching baseball all the time, unless you're a junkie like me and you just love watching minor league baseball. So with all that said, if you haven't subscribed to the show yet, make sure you subscribe to the show and find out when these episodes drop so you're up on current events and you'll know the prices of the cards. So we're going to start off with none other than Mr. Conor Norby of the Baltimore Orioles. He's 22 years old and plays second base. Conor Norby right now is in AAA, and since the beginning of the year, he has hit .343 with 2 home runs, 10 RBIs, and an OPS of 928. That is an amazing number. And the fact that he's 22 in AAA really speaks volumes. In fact, it's a true story. If you watch SubHub, my pal Dusty's been on Conor Norby forever. So congrats, Dusty. Norby is just tearing the cover off the ball. And his cards are kind of cheap for a 22-year-old in AAA. You can pick up his 21 Bowman Draft Chrome card in PSA 10 for as little as $100. So take a look. Then there's 19-year-old Miguel Blace. Blace or Blace for the Boston Red Sox. I think that's how you pronounce it. Blace had a really good start in single A, hitting .348 in 27 plate appearances, 2 doubles with 3 RBIs and a stolen base. Now, be careful because Blaze's cards they're about $300 for a PSA 10. And, you know, take it with a grain of salt. He's in single A right now, and a lot can change as you jump to double A and high A, etc., etc., etc. So temper your enthusiasm. But that brings me to number 1 this week. And there was a ton of guys. Honorable mention to Jackson Holliday and Zach Neto from the Angels. Those guys are doing incredible. But we're going to go with, here at CCL, we're going to go with none other than shortstop for the Arizona Diamondbacks, currently in AA, Mr. Jordan Lawlar. In AA, since the beginning of the season, he has hit .278 in 23 plate appearances with a home run, 3 RBIs, 5 walks, 3 strikeouts, and 3 steals. Now, it's really hard to not get excited about Jordan Lawlar because at every single stop he's been at, he kills the ball. And if you follow guys like my pal Andy at Bowman Chrome, they've been on Lawlar forever. And I've sort of been like, oh, he's so expensive. But the guy just keeps delivering. So I really think that if you want to take a look at Jordan Lawlar here, even though his 2021 Bowman Draft Chrome cards cost $500 to $600 in PSA 10, I mean, he is delivering. So be cautious, but I think you got to take a look at Jordan Lawlar here. Now, as I said, honorable mention to a few other players like Jackson Holliday, Zach Neto. There's tons of guys who are doing really well, but these are the 3 best, I think, bang for your buck right now to take a look at. That's all for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, folks. Be sure again to hit that subscribe icon, and we'll see you for our next episode. You all have an amazing weekend.